Hello, folks and goats. What's up? Welcome back to Food Challenges with Little Brother videos. I'm Randy. This is Liam, and these are my cousin and my other this guy.
Okay. Wait, what were we gonna talk about anyways? You said you had a plan, so
Liam texted me. He's like, "Do you want to film a podcast at 2?" I'm like, "Sure." Is there anything I should know or bring? He's like, "Nah, we're gonna drink coffee."
yeah, that is the podcast.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Some test brew from Tom Bargain.
Horse piss.
Estrogen.
That's some good stuff.
What just happened to the lighting? That was crazy. That was you take your sip and everything went juicy.
Clearly,
this cup is
the
better.
best coffee. Superior cup. Yeah.
So we're gonna do this thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
There's we're gonna
first. It was just my thing was like, before we start, we should know where we're going. But if you know where we're going, then we got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Hello there. Welcome to the. God.
Take 2.
Hello there.
Sorry.
Take 3.
Hello there. Welcome to the Boys Chat Podcast. I am your host, Braden. Beside me here is
Chad.
and that over there is
Randy.
And that. Crap, we gotta start over. God.
Take 4.
Hey, welcome to the Boys Chat. I am the host, Braden. That is
Chad.
and that over there is
Randy.
and
Liam.
we're glad to be back. I mean, we took a little bit of a hiatus over summer.
A hiatus.
But we're hoping that we come back with fresh
Ingredients.
for our cookie recipe that we're working on, and it'll be released in the next 2 months, so stay posted for that.
Weird.
Wait, what?
So, Liam,
All right, we're
what
gonna
do
kick
you
this
got?
thing off. If you were a type of boat, what type of boat would you be? And now here's the process. We're all gonna say what type of boat we think we are, and then have a quiz online. And we're gonna go through and see what it tells
That'll
us. we are.
confirm which boat we're actually.
What boat you really are. Okay.
Is this like a what?
Did
kind
you
of
already do this
sailboat
quiz,
or
or
what?
I haven't done the quiz. No.
What are the?
I should probably get a list of boats.
Yeah.
There's
All
a lot
right,
of boats.
here we go.
What we should do is
If I was a type of boat,
you should get it on here.
I'd be the Titanic because I'm dumb thick. I look good,
just send it to
but I
you.
don't have very good navigation.
You can't swim.
Yep.
What did you say you were? The Titanic? Harsh. A little bit of ice in your... Done.
Your boy don't do well in the
We're
cold.
gonna
Here,
give
drop
this
it
to you.
There we go. Braden Platt. Is that gonna work?
Just message it to me. That works, I guess, too. All right.
I gotta look up a list of boats, though. I just realized.
I know, right? Like, I'm trying to think. I don't know enough about boats, I feel like.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I wasn't thinking of any
Boats.
boat. I just thought of one.
If
I
I would
just
be
saw
a
one
type
boat
of
and you were
boat,
like,
hang on.
okay.
This is just awkward.
I feel like the one that I keep on thinking of is like a cruise ship. I feel like I want to be a cruise ship. I'm not sure if I'm actually a cruise ship.
You be a cruise ship? What makes
I
you
think
a cruise
so.
ship?
You know, I just get people on board, bring them to a good place for a good time. Got a lot
That
of
sounds like
entertainment.
Dante, too, actually. Now
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
about it.
But he's the Titanic. He sinks
Yeah.
for always. I don't sink.
He brings him in for a good time and then drowns everybody.
Drowns him halfway through.
Leaves them hanging.
It's good stuff.
I feel like that's where I'd want to be, but I don't know if I actually will. We'll see what the quiz says, I
Work
guess.
with me. Goodness.
Fair enough. I feel like I'd probably be like a houseboat. You know,
good.
like a pontoon boat or something like that.
A houseboat and pontoon are
There are
totally
two very different things,
yeah.
but okay, keep on
What's
going.
the difference?
A pontoon is like the ones with like
the canoes or the
Yeah.
Pontoons?
the pontoons
yeah.
on them.
Oh, that's
A
what-
houseboat is more like it's a regular boat. It just has like a inside that is all furnished.
A pontoon is like a
It's like an RV on
yacht.
the land.
Okay, I changed my answer. I'll be a pontoon.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't like I don't move very fast, and like I feel like I could carry a lot of things.
Go back to like grade 4 when the teacher asked you to bring in some chairs and you're
Yeah, looking like an absolute meme, and yeah, I'm just pretty symmetrical, I guess.
That's good. What is this guy doing?
points. He's
I
trying to
just
find a
found
boat.
it's sorted by like letters.
Alphabetically.
Okay, shut the frick up. and
Oh,
tell us
I'd
what
be
kind
a
of boat you-
cockle shell. What's
But
that?
you don't know what that is.
No, I don't.
Create page.
Oh, it doesn't exist yet on Wikipedia. Cornish pilot gig. Okay, wait.
I'm gonna take this quiz.
Yeah, you start the quiz. You already said, right?
Yeah, I said
You're on a
I
cruise
think
ship?
I'm a cruise ship.
I'd be. Feel like I'm a one-man situation.
Like a kayak. Riding solo till the day you die.
Yeah, probably. But like a jet ski.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a jet ski
That's a good one.
because I have fun by myself,
All alone.
all alone.
Always. Unless there's other jet skis.
Oh, we're still going.
We are. Yeah, this is gonna be the hard part now. Is we all have to do this quiz.
Time lapse.
I'll start doing this quiz as well.
Sounds good. Yeah, we'll just time lapse it. We'll see you in
send
a
me a
little bit
link.
once we
Send
all
me a
do
link.
this quiz.
Yeah, send me a link.
I will link you. You're a
So
good ting.
enjoy the beautiful time lapse.
It won't be a time lapse. Just cut this, please.
2 hours later.
Awesome. Okay, so we just finished the quiz.
I'm disappointed.
Took a little bit longer than
I think we all are.
I think we all are very
Did
disappointed.
we all get the same boat?
Yep.
Probably. I assume we did.
Yeah.
But what did you get? Because you're the only one we don't know what he got.
Sailboat.
Yeah, that's what we all got. This is the biggest boat.
Dude, it is rigged.
Sailboat.
Okay, well, this is what it says.
Wait, does it have different descriptions for you guys?
Okay, this
Nope,
is what
it
my,
just says
I'm
sailboat.
pretty sure it says exact. Well, no, it has a little thing. So it
Okay, go
says
ahead.
you are highly intelligent and you
same.
figure things out just from the way the wind blows. As
As
external factors evolve, you can change directions at the drop of a dime and make course corrections that will get you to your destination most efficiently. You believe in working smarter, not harder. Power Rangers! Sailboat.
That was
So-
disappointing.
Yeah,
Yeah, what an absolute
I
rip
think
fest.
I can tell you what kind of boat you're going to be.
I bet you
Sailboat.
Sailboat. that's what,
A sailboat.
that's what we got from
Guys, I found a different quiz.
I don't want to do no more quizzes.
next week.
Okay, so we got through that question
All right.
real quick.
That's
That
the
sucked,
next
eh?
one.
That wasn't
this
great.
is literally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the internet. You're going to want to be in your notes there.
My notes say, "What's your most irrational fear?"
Irrational. That means like,
Like it makes zero sense. You shouldn't actually
Like you
be
have a
afraid of it.
fear, but there's no reason to be scared of it. Really
oh, yo, your boy's scared of pigs.
What?
weird.
How scared of pigs? Like, what'll happen if you see a pig?
I'll just avoid them. Like I don't have like a phobia, but like
Like
That-
if you
no, that's a
walked
phobia.
into a barn and there was just a pig there,
Phobias are
like
irrational
you just
fears.
like leave, like kind of jump and run out,
I wouldn't jump around out, but I'd be very like
like behind the person that walked
Yeah,
into the barn
yeah.
with, kind of idea. Like you go first.
Wow.
Okay,
All right. Okay.
I can kind of understand that. I feel like pigs can be scary when they like
Reason
all run
being-
at you.
when I grew up, we lived on a farm and frickin' we had one pig that was massive, and he chased me down my driveway one time, and so that's where it came from.
Pretty fair point.
Yeah,
All the way down the driveway.
yeah. Just remember 10
Just went for it.
10-year-old Chad just sprinting down the driveway.
Shoot, man.
Tragic.
Yeah.
But he didn't do anything to you.
Well, I got inside before you could catch up.
Okay.
He's a bit
I
of
think
a
if he
porker.
did something to you,
He's a
then it
bit
wouldn't
of
be
a
irrational.
porker.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
I guess that still counts.
Oh yeah, that's pretty extreme.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I mean, trypophobia.
Trypophobia is a
Everyone-
thing, I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
Clip is trypophobia.
it's like small holes and stuff like that.
Like irregular
So, like-
patterns.
Yeah.
Irregular patterns.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen like
Of holes.
like pictures of like
Like a sponge.
like like sponges, or like if someone
do
has
not
like
have a
maggot
fear of
holes
that.
in their hand or whatever, something like that.
It scares you.
Buddy, I can't handle that. I can't handle it. Liam's cringing right now just talking about
The
it.
hair on the back of my neck
Dude,
just
it's
stood up
mad.
so
Like
hard.
some white scrawny boy.
I'm not about this.
I mean, that's nasty, but I don't think I have
That,
So Swiss cheese would get you guys.
No,
Not really.
Not really, because like those are like those aren't like super tight groupings or anything like that. But like some
Okay.
some things are just yeah.
Okay.
like an anthill.
I don't really want to think of
Not
examples.
like a
termite mound.
yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't really get
Dude,
me.
those things are sick. I'd plow right through one if I could.
Anyways,
Anyways,
I'm trying to
What
think of
could be-
something.
you
more
know those
substantial.
like sponge looking things for like taking the calluses off your heels in the shower? No, you guys haven't had a shower before.
I know how to shower. I don't have calluses.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm a very.
work harder.
No, I work smarter. Remember?
Yeah, but that's what we all work smart
all,
as
right.
here. Dang it.
Well,
Yeah. I try to think like I think I was like
I think one thing it's so interesting. I'm like irrationally like afraid of horses. Not like completely scared. Like I will never go near them. But every time like I go near a horse, like I'm always very like I can feel my heart race.
Totally.
I'm like oh boy.
They can mess you up.
They can.
They can mess you up right up.
They are huge animals. So I don't know if it's like a healthy, just like, you know, that respect fear, or if there's like a
Probably.
little bit of
Yeah.
an irrational side to it.
Okay.
But
Like a horse has never done anything to you though.
no.
That sounds irrational-ish. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think of like an actual specific object or like thing that I'm actually afraid of.
I know a person who's afraid of balloons.
Like beyond trypophobia.
You?
Yeah.
Globophobia?
I know 2 people that are afraid of balloons.
Wow.
sad life, man.
It's more common than you would think.
It is.
Interesting.
It is one of those things where I just remember it so clearly because I worked with them at camp, and somebody was just being like an
Same,
absolute
brother.
shreya about it. It had a balloon like right by them, like we'll pop it. And then they did. That person was just done. Like they literally walked away and they were gone for like 10 minutes. They were just like in straight
Yikes.
shock because a balloon popped, and it was like right beside their head too.
Dang.
I had never seen that response to a balloon popping. It was like, yeah,
That's-
okay, guys, we gotta
that's-
take that easy.
Yeah. Yeesh.
Yeah.
I can't really think of any other like. I mean, snakes and spiders or whatever. Like kind of, but like.
No, those aren't irrational. Those
I
are
don't
just-
like water that I can't see in.
Yeah.
Like
Can't see the bottom?
Dark
Okay.
lake, yeah.
I'm kind of scared of the ocean. Like
And I
deep
don't
ocean.
like seaweed. Walking in
Ooh, that's gross.
like the bottom.
Seaweed
of
is
the-
nasty.
That's sad, like when you hit like your legs. Like
I don't like wood ticks.
That is one
or
of the
any
worst
kinda
things
ticks.
when you're like
Yeah,
walking
fair.
in like more murky water and
all
then
of
you
a
like
sudden-
step on like a tree branch or something. Oh, it is the scariest
Yeah.
thing ever.
Trying to think if there's ever been a situation where I was just like scared of something that wasn't there or like that couldn't hurt me.
Like when you turn off the lights in the basement
And you
run
just sprint
upstairs as fast as you can.
Like I could tell you all of Kate's phobias that I think are really interesting, but like that's
we,
not.
we
That's
name
not mine.
dropping. We name dropping.
I won't do that. That'd be mean.
yeah.
Right, you got a third question
Well,
there?
we have one
Oh,
more question, right?
What
You
was
have
it?
one more question.
Do you remember what it was?
It was I think
said
it's
at the
something about
top of
advice.
the-
What's it? Your best?
Yeah, what's the
advice?
best advice you've ever been given?
Oh,
Best
best advice.
advice.
This is more not
Or
best
worst.
advice. Worst advice. My uncle, who's 45, 46. I don't know.
I know what you're about to say.
When I started dating, he told me to keep all my options open. But this dude is 46, been divorced 3 times, and currently broke up with his new girlfriend, old girlfriend. I don't know, his ex. I don't
His
know.
latest.
His latest. There you go. Boom.
Good.
But keeping all your options open. That's a good one.
Yeah, smart
Hey,
man.
Good to know.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes there's just some people that like you just don't take their advice on certain subjects.
Yeah.
You take everything. Yeah, I have those people too. Like those people, you take it. Like they say some things really good sometimes, and then other times, like I'm gonna just put that one in my back pocket. Probably never gonna use it, but you know it's there. It's available if the situation arises. I don't know.
Yeah. Like if I wanted to take, advice on like how to dive into water, I wouldn't talk to Logan or something. I think.
Oh, deadly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just situational awareness.
Situational awareness. Yeah.
Best advice or worst advice? Jeez.
I mean, just send it is usually great advice.
Or really bad advice.
No, it's always
in my experience,
It's never
it's-
let me down.
Most times, it's usually
Honestly,
never good.
here's the thing. You've been given the advice to just send it. Most of the time, if it doesn't work out, it's because you didn't send it hard enough.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, jumping off a roof, if you just didn't send it enough, I mean, I guess there could be a part of that makes sense. But
True.
There's
This is mostly in the...
there's an amount of send that you can actually hit.
I know,
You know?
but I get what you're saying. Like, I think if it's like, if you really want a job, somebody's just gonna say like, just send it, like, just go
Yeah,
for
commit.
it. And if you didn't commit hard enough, then sometimes it doesn't pan out. So I understand that side.
Yeah. that makes a
Or
lot of
jumping
sense.
into water. Most of the time, you got to commit as hard as possible.
Yeah, if you're not gonna commit to the dive, you're gonna belly flop.
Yeah.
Right? That kind of idea. Yeah, I would say for most. Yeah, again, I think all advice is situational though. For the most part, like, there's
Yeah.
never like a broad life. All of life you can apply.
No, I think just send it fits all.
Commit.
It's all the same thing. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Like you want to go talk to a girl, just send it.
Yeah.
If she denies you, then you didn't send it hard enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Try again.
Yeah.
I mean, that also works at times. I think one of the greatest things was when I was like my first dating relationship. I was with my uncle in his vehicle.
Was it a good uncle or bad uncle?
Here we go again.
Good uncle. Good uncle. And he just was like asking me about this girl. Like we had only been dating for like not even 3 weeks at that time and all this stuff. And then and my auntie was there too, so they were both there. And then he just started sharing about when they were dating and just like some of the things that he did when they were dating to like know if she was the one. And so that was one of the things he gave me as advice. It's like you always got to like test the relationship, not in like a weird sense, but somebody
Keep your options open. Is what I'm saying.
not keep your options.
Are you
open.
related? Do you have the same uncle?
We'll talk about it later. No, but no, he would say, so if like when he was dating my aunt, they were like gonna go for a bike ride, and so she came out. Like they lived pretty far away, so she came out, and as she was coming out, it started like drizzling. You know, kind of started raining. It was kind of crappy weather. And she's like, "Do you still want to bike or what?" And he's like, "No, we're going biking." And so they went biking, and it poured rain for like 2 hours straight, and they went biking. And she stuck it out, stayed with him, and stuff like that, and didn't just think he was an absolute idiot for keeping on going biking. And so, like, when that was like one of his things where he's like, okay, this is a girl that I actually could get along with further because she's willing to follow me even when it doesn't make sense, you know? It's just not illogical. So it was just stuff like that. And it was like, it was very interesting. Like, so he had a bunch of other stories that he shared, but that was the one he said, like, just test the relationship, not like, you know, put her on the brink and do something stupid, but like small things like that. You just see see what she's made of. I was like, okay, it's decent.
It's interesting advice.
Not sure if that's my best advice I've ever had, but I thought it was interesting.
I can think of some good advice that I've been given that's like very situational, but it's like it's probably not the best advice, but it's really good financial advice, I think.
Save your money.
Well, yeah.
I've heard that one before.
I think you'll be able to relate to this one a whole bunch. Dad has always said something along the lines of, you should never have to buy a car that you can't afford straight up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
So like if you can't pay for it in one go without taking out a loan, then you probably don't need that car. You should always be able to get a car with the money that you have.
I feel like I'm being called out.
I've
I'm
stuck
just saying,
with
it's great advice.
It is good advice. I would agree.
It's kicking off outside, boys. It's windy.
Oh, I thought someone was like rolling a chair upstairs.
I think
was that the barbecue?
That is the case, no.
Oh, is there someone home? Hold up. Special guest.
Hi.
That's Randy. He's my brother.
Yes, I am. This is
We
true.
really
See the
didn't
resemblance?
do that before.
If you're listening to the podcast without audio, you probably haven't been able to recognize that there's actually
Two different people talking.
It's
It's a 3-man podcast. And I introduced myself as Randy and Liam.
Yeah.
Weird.
Whoa, weird. Just like a special podcast where Liam takes on 2 characters. Anyways.
Whoa.
That'd be
Talent.
crazy.
Yeah. It's really good advice. Like, it saves you a bunch of money. You never like have to go into debt for a car or something like that.
All
And-
I've found in as far as buying cars, like
My car's a great
these-
investment.
these days, I don't feel a reason that I would ever need to spend more than like $7,000 on a car.
Yeah.
Because above that, it's just like,
On a car, yes.
Like, you're just adding
SUV
things that
or a
are just
truck.
comfort things. Or
yeah, I guess there's differences there, but like, yeah, there's.
if you're going for a bigger vehicle, then it's
then
it's gonna
then
cost
you're
a
in a
little
different you're in a different price range. But
Yeah.
no, I think that's a good advice.
I think it's always smart to have the money to buy the car
Straight
put
up.
away straight up. Straight up. Yeah.
Not necessarily that you are buying it straight up. You could still be
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
that's good.
I mean, if everybody lived by the way your dad was giving you advice, there'd be no car dealerships.
That
True
could
facts.
And the world would be a better place.
Actually, no, cars would get cheaper because nobody would buy a car for that much money. They would have to be forced to go to the market.
Yeah, or
This is going
or people.
way too
Well,
complicated.
here's the other thing. If everybody lived by that motto, then only the people who could afford the cars from the dealerships would go to the dealerships.
Yeah, which is still what a majority of the people buying cars from dealerships are.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot more richer, higher paid homes that are buying cars more frequently from dealerships.
That's false.
Statistically,
I work at a dealership and I see everything under the sun.
I see everything. Well, like there are still people that are gonna come and get a car. Like
I'm
my
just saying,
car, my car right now is old, so like it could go like right away, and I
gonna
would
say
be
the
very
ban-
tight
the-
on
the-
funds.
It's
but-
financially great advice.
Financial grade advice, but the bank allows anybody, almost anybody with credit to
Yeah,
get
this
a
is
car.
true. This is true.
It's true.
All right, now that we had a big old rabbit trail, we could probably just snip right out with some advice you can have.
Well, it's your fault.
What the frick did I do?
You poured us down that rabbit hole.
You pour something down a rabbit hole?
Yeah, like
Sure you can.
You
have
smoke
you ever
malt, baby.
seen people like take molten
malt.
aluminum and pour it in an anthill and then let it harden? And then they
That's
dig away the
that's pretty
dirt.
cool,
It's just
yeah.
like they turn like it's like a root system
That is cool.
Set
really
that
cool.
on your counter as an art piece.
for sure. Or make a chandelier out of it.
Wild crap, man.
Wild,
Oh.
wild.
Did you have good advice?
No, we didn't do that.
Did I say anything?
Well, you
No, you
said
didn't
just
really
send
say
it.
anything.
That
Yeah,
was
just
kind
send
of.
it.
Oh yeah, that was some good. Oh yeah,
yeah,
oh
just
yeah,
send
send
it.
it. Yeah.
Well, there we go. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty full podcast,
Yeah,
and I think
Did you have
we
another
are-
question, or is that it?
that's all I had.
I think we're
Nice.
pretty fulfilled, and hopefully that advice was good. Probably.
Don't take my
Situational.
advice. Don't take
Situational.
Chad's advice. Chad's advice is garbage.
Or Chad's uncle's advice.
Yeah. Well, Chad's advice is always good. Chad's uncle is a different story.
So, anyways, thank you for tuning into this podcast. We'll hopefully see you guys soon again. We want to get this up and running more frequently, but be sure to.
If you're
wherever
listening
you're
on
listening to
Apple
this.
Podcasts, give us a review and rate it.
Yeah.
Well,
If you listen on
5 stars.
if you
Over.
listen on Spotify, hit that follow button. Also rate us.
And
And
on
if you're-
YouTube, we're gonna have a video come out, or it might already be out, of myself, Liam, giving Chad a haircut. That
That's not
took
out yet?
place so long ago. That's just been sitting on my desktop. Just
Your
vibing.
turnover rate for videos is outrageous.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for listening.
Peace out. It's been good.
Bye.
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 Deuces.